So what I wanted to do was address a couple of concerns in the many BattleTech Facebook groups online. My very first Kickstarter 3 years ago, I was showcasing the roads and highway systems that I designed, and I was using my own personally owned 3D print files from various producers, not just Steel Warrior Studios. And people were calling me out saying I was stealing or appropriating IP. That was never my intention. And I've already made several videos and emails saying, hey, never wanted to sell your products under the table or illegally or steal from other content creators. So people wanted to ask, well, what are you selling? You can see it. I have gone through and designed a completely new system for myself of towers and buildings using Tinkercad, architectural videos, and books that I found online. So my idea was using my life experience from living in Europe and in Asia, go through and design sci-fi buildings perfect for Battletech scale, 40K scale, and other various designs that could be universal. So walking you through the table, I took inspiration from Project Mobius's unit factory, scaled it up, made it wide enough, and then made it acceptable for a large Battletech factory. Towers that I saw in Osaka and Kobe, Japan, boom, they're here. The giant tower in Osaka where you can actually drive through the highway, I made my own. And then I made a different version of it using a completely different body system at different heights to go with my road system. I've designed water treatment facilities or chemical treatment plants, giant condos, buildings inspired from the HBS Battletech game, my own designs, a refinery based on a refinery in San Antonio, Texas, a Japanese water treatment plant, an Art Deco building in Tokyo, and various other places around the world where I have gone through and set up different designs to hit my Battletech game. So, if you're one of those that are saying, oh, he steals other people's designs, do what you do. Till a lawsuit shows up and you can prove that I stole someone else's intellectual property, go for it. But the point is that if you look at Steel Warrior Studios, he hasn't designed risers. In Japan, depending on what part of the country you're in, houses can't sit flat on the side of a mountain, so they build concrete risers to give elevation and balance out and level. I've built multiple risers. So the first generation was, oh, look, solid. Then it was, oh, look, still solid, but now I can put lights and things underneath to light it up at night. And then I went a step further, and I put tunnels, so that way mechs and units can hide. Then I realized that even though Hextech has its own beautiful highway system, I had already designed my own, and then I wanted to build risers for it, so that way I could slide roads at different levels and have them match up with different things I was doing. So, for example, now I can have my ramps come up and go through this and have battles on the inside, whether it's 40K, Battletech, or whatever game you put it to. So again, feel free to hop in a live chat and discuss it, because I'm not and have never intended to take credit for anyone else's design. I've always given credit for their inspirations for guiding me on this journey of designing stuff. I give credit to the teachers that have degrees in architecture, the YouTube videos where I find architectural inspiration, and I go through and I design based on what I know, what I like, and what physics and 3D printing will allow me to get away with. I don't have the same in-depth design quality and texturizing or the blender skills that Hextech or other designers have. I'm designing the basic shapes. I've always asked to collaborate with other designers to go ahead and give my stuff more in-depth shapes. Yeah, I added stencils, Star Wars, Robotech, Iron Man, you name it. But this is just a small sample of the Kickstarter. I've updated the website. I put product photos with every building I've designed. And these are just the highlights of what's going to happen pretty soon. So, again, thanks for giving me your feedback. Thanks for reminding me that I'm a highlight of your day to discuss it. But I just want to let everyone know that this Kickstarter is for everyone. And I've already given credit to every designer I found inspiration from. And we can put this story to bed and stop bringing it up. Either you want the files, or you want the buildings, or you don't. There's the bucket full of roads that are part of the Kickstarters from years past that have now been streamlined. I've added ramps to buildings and I've designed new things. There's over 200 new designs going to this Kickstarter. So I hope you all enjoy it. Have a great Sunday.